Hi there, I'm Kris.
And I'm Cammy.
And before we know it, we're here, second race of the Global Race Series of 2025, and it's flown by.
Yeah, it's absolutely been a stacked year so far for the Beyond the Ultimate calendar. Started off the Ice Ultra, then of course we had our non-Global Race Series Highland Ultra race as well. So here we are, second race in the series, third race overall for the team, and what a place. 60 runners coming out here to, frankly, one of the most hostile yet beautiful environments on the planet. It's time for the Jungle Ultra.
Yeah, and this is the first race that we ever designed, so it feels like we come home every time we come here. You know, I've stood here a few times and it never gets boring. And the runners are going to be here tomorrow. They'll arrive for their kit checks and registrations. They'll get a good look at what they're going to be running into over the next 5 days. We're on the edge of the Andes right now, and they're going to be running right into the Amazon. So right now we're high, we're at altitude, it's 3,400 meters here, and they're going to swap out altitude for humidity as they head into that 150 miles later.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty horrific down there, to be honest. It's going to be wet, it's going to be muddy, it's going to be boggy, it's going to be buggy. It's going to be very, very good. It's exactly what they signed up for, to be honest. An absolute sufferfest for 5 days. And within that, we're going to have some amazing human stories. We've got some brand new runners to the Beyond the Ultimate races. We've got some proper veterans in there as well. It's anybody's race at the front. Those looking to compete, well, you just got to tough it out. And those fighting the cut-offs at the back, this is a particularly brutal race for that. So we're going to see some real feats of determination, strength and endurance, I think, throughout the week. But let's talk a little bit about the race itself. So men's field's pretty open across the board. It really is anybody's game. We've got David Kilgore. He's a strong runner and he's probably an outside favourite, or perhaps Nick as well.
Yeah, I'd probably say David is an outright favourite.
Yeah.
I think David's got the pedigree to come here and do. I don't know if he's raced in a jungle before, but he's definitely been on some races that you would think, you know, he's got the pedigree to go here. Behind him, you've got a list of about 10 runners. People that are new to this thing, like Nick, who lives out in Dubai, trained really hard, trained under people like Mark Rhodes. You've got Ender, who's done like a load of marathons. You've got Shane, Gary Chapman, who's done a whole load of ultras. So it'll be really down to how people are feeling on the days of going it. But that's the male race. The thing to watch here, I think, is the female race. It's going to be fascinating to watch that unfold.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really close at the front. It's really anybody's game. And actually, we've got 4 previous Beyond the Ultimate winners in that as well, which is pretty, I mean, that's pretty rare to find on a race like this.
I think it's the most stacked female field we've ever had. So, you know, if we start with Awana, she's coming out here for a second time. She did the short course here last time, and then she's now training under Adam Kimball.
Hot off the press from 2 wins on the back. She won the Ice Ultra.
She's got a taste for victory now, so she won't want to let that go. But there's some real fierce women behind her that are going to be chasing her. There's Brittany, who's a fantastic runner, really quick, won our Highland Ultra. There's Taryn, who's a different type of athlete. She's like the South African powerhouse, and she'll get her head down and not to be messed with. You know, she's won our Ice Ultra. And Morgan, French runner, who won our Rangers Ultra, and she's just a solid mountain athlete. She'll do good in the gnarly stuff. So between those, I can't pick. And you've also got some strong women that if any of those slip are going to start pushing into it.
You can't discount people like Sophie, for example. So it's a tough field.
Sophie's a great athlete, you know, new to this kind of thing. Dawn, who has done a few of these things, looks like she's trained really well. So there'll be a couple of, I don't know how it's going to go. And it could end up being that in the top 10 overall, that most of those are female, which would be fascinating. And we'll see how the overall leaderboard turns out.
That's it. And in an environment like this, you know, all it takes is one slip, one trip, one bad stage, and your placing can just vanish. You know, it's an unforgiving race and an unforgiving environment, but covering it is going to be pretty spectacular on our side, and we're going to be bringing you all the updates. The runners arrive tomorrow, the race begins on the 1st of June. Make sure you're checking out the website for the live tracking link. It's live now, so follow the runners throughout the race, and of course check out our social media and our YouTube channel as well. We'll be bringing you all the updates from start to finish as our runners tackle the 2025 Jungle Ultra.